Hi and welcome to Origin of Concepts. In this video, we'll go through the origin and inspiration source for the Bible writers to invent this fella up here, the golden calf from biblical mythology. The story of the golden calf in Exodus describes a major act in idolatry by the Israelites while Moses was on Mount Sinai, receiving the Ten Commandments. Fearing Moses was gone, the people compelled Aaron to make a god or an idol, resulting in a molten calf from gold jewelry, which they worshipped. So they start worshipping this golden calf because Moses was away. And everything else in the Bible myth, the golden calf is invented with inspiration from the Milky Way center. So let's check out the Milky Way here. First of all, the golden calf is visualized by the dark shadows surrounding the golden disk light in the Milky Way center. The golden disk light here, just give me a second. The golden disk light here, the divine light from the Milky Way center, gives the golden color for the golden calf, of course. The light of the world, as they say in the Bible. Okay, let's find the calf, because the calf is right here. For you who have seen my other videos will know that the bull is right here. And the eye is somewhere here. And we got some legs here. And then of course we got the rest of the bull here. We could do like a sitting bull, or it could be like a flying bull. You decide. Both is very popular in the ancient civilizations or cultures. So now I make the flying bull here. I think it's something like this. There. So here you got the golden calf. It's not standing, it's flying or sitting, but whatever. They don't mention anything about that in the Bible. Okay, let's read up some key details written in the Bible about the golden calf to understand deeper. Let me see here. Let's talk about the creation of the golden calf. Aaron took the gold earrings from the Israelites and fashioned them with a graving tool and made a molten calf. So let me clean the board here. The ear ring is an allegory, of the Milky Way center too, because this is the ring in the Milky Way center, but the entire Milky Way center is also the ear. So here you got the golden earring, and earrings is also used in other myths way before Abrahamic religions, and they also got it from the Milky Way. So here you got the ear ring. Take a look here. It looks like the big ear, and this is all the collected earrings. Is of course the striped shadow here, and he molten them on the fire. So they melt and he can make the golden calf. Let's move on. Moses' reaction when he came down from the mountain. Upon descending and seeing the calf, Moses' anger burned, and he took the stone tablets of the law at the foot of the mountain. He broke the stone tablets of the law at the foot of the mountains. Okay, so Moses come down, and his anger burned. Yes, of course, because his anger is an allegory of the same fire or the same gold which is used to make the golden calf. It's the fire in the Milky Way center, the red part of the Milky Way, the spirit, the anger spirit, so to speak. And he smashed the tablets. I'll add a little to the story to make a better view. He smashed the tablets on the foot of the mountain, and it started outline the mountain, because that's the mountain here in the Milky Way center that Moses comes down from or descend from. And on the foot of the mountain, we find some smashed tablets here, the stripes in the striped shadow. So here you got that Bible verse. And by the way, it's also I can't remember if it's Moses or Aaron putting 12 stone pillars at the foot of the mountain. And this is also the striped shadows here. Let's move on here. The destruction of the calf. Moses burned the calf in the fire, ground it to powder, and scattered it on the water, and forced the Israelites to drink it. Okay, that's a text with great wisdom for those who understand, and most don't. Okay, first he burned the calf. Of course he does, because the calf is burned with red fire from the Milky Way center here. It's burning all over. And then he crushed it to powder. And the powder is, of course, the stripes here in the stripe shadow. And afterwards, he scattered it. They are already scattered now, but in the water. And there's only water two places in the Milky Way center. This is the still water, the lake, and the striped shadow is like the river. So you decide which one of them he scatters them into. But the striped shadow is an allegory for the water in the Milky Way center. The same as the tablets, the same as the dust, So it's the striped shadow. And then we got to something very funny here, because he let the Israelites drink the water afterwards. So now all the scattered, all the scattered bull pieces is in the water here. And now he'll make the Israelites drink it. And I'll reveal that this is the fluid with the pieces of the bull, and the Milky Way center here is also the big mouth in the Milky Way center. And as like this, just following the outlines here. And here you got it. The Israelites is forced to drink the water. So this is the mouth drinking in the Milky Way center. And the water, is going directly into the back of the mouth here and down. So he forced them to, take wisdom and spirit in, you know. That's a very great Bible text there. Okay, I think that's all you need to know about the golden calf, because that's basically what's written in the Bible, you know. And yeah, so here you got it all. The golden calf is the Milky Way center, of course. And the golden color is the golden disk light here in the middle, which, by the way, is also the light of the world, Jesus, the light of Jesus. So, that's all. Thank you so much for watching, and until next video, take care. Bye.